is what we call it as a planar transmission line. All right. So you can read through what's the point over here lah. So planar looks like a 3D line, okay, has been run over and also flattened. Flattened meaning yang surface yang flat lah, okay, yang rata. This is called rata. And then we have 4 types of planar. We have strip line, microstrip, dielectric waveguide, and slot line. So very famous one is these two, okay, strip line and also microstrip. The rest also famous, but depends on what you are going to design, okay. So usually we will look into strip line and microstrip for this course. The rest you will actually, some you will be covered in your antenna and also other subject lah, okay. But then for this course, we actually will work into this strip line and also microstrip patch lah, okay. So what is another features for this planar transmission line is that it is compact and then low cost, cheap, not that expensive as what the 3D type, okay. And then it also can be integrated, okay, together with the active device such as diodes and also transistor. Not only that, okay, sebenarnya this kind of planar also can work together with the lump components, okay. Some like they want to do some switches. Switches maksudnya kita boleh turn on sama ada kita nak bagi signal tu flow ataupun tak. Kita boleh masukkan some lump elements over there lah, or actually these active devices also lah, in order to turn the signal whether to be on or off. Kalau kita turn it on, maksudnya the signal can flow. If we turn it off, then the signal cannot flow. Okay. Kalau kita tak letak any lump elements of these active devices, active components on this planar transmission line, maksudnya the signal will flow all the way, okay, from the starting of the line transmission until the end of the line transmission lah. Alright. Okay, so we come to strip line. So strip line, kalau kamu boleh nampak dekat figure sebelah kanan ni, okay, and what you can see here is that this is the ground plane. Okay, this is the ground plane. And bawah ni pun adalah ground plane dia. So ground plane ni actually attached to that flat board. Okay, flat board yang saya bagi tahu kata this is a planar lah. Okay, that is a planar for that type of the transmission line. Okay, so this ground plane and another ground plane at the bottom is actually attached to that board. Okay, kamu boleh nampak this is the board lah. Okay, this is the board.
Board is substrate, right?
Yeah, board is actually the substrate lah, what I mean here. Betul-betul. Okay, so what is the special things, okay, for this strip line is that kat tengah-tengah ni, okay, I mean di antara ground plane top and also the ground plane bottom, okay, di antaranya maksudnya is actually embed dalam, okay, dia berada di dalam board tu, is that the transmission line. Okay, macam tadi saya lukis transmission line macam ni kan, is on top, okay, sorry, yeah, something like that lah, okay, is on top. Something lah tak tahu apa yang saya lukis lah. I draw it again.
So that one is embed in.
Yeah, it's actually embed in the substrate. This is called strip line. Biasanya kan, if you asking me, okay, how they actually work on this is that usually we will work by attach another board on top lah. Attach another board. Maksudnya kan, we had to design the line transmission in between the board. It's quite hard to do that. But what we can do is that biasanya kita akan gantikan this board. We take one board, we draw a transmission line here, okay? We draw a transmission line, let's say line, for example. And then we add on top of it is another board lah, okay? It's another board. I draw another color lah. Okay, we add another board on top of it. Macam tu lah. So kita akan jadikan dia sebagai strip line di sini lah. Faham tak? So this is what we will do lah, okay? In our university, I mean like this is like for education study purpose, but in industry, yes, they can work on this lah, okay? They have the cara, of course they have their own machine lah, okay? To put the transmission line dalam, okay, dalam this board lah. And this board is actually tak tebal, sangat nipis, so we can't do it if we don't have any machine to help, okay, to put the transmission line in between the board, you know. Yeah, kita tak ada that tools or machine to do that, but in industry, yes, they have. But if for us, okay, we will do it by letak ke atas, okay. We will like ganti this line, kita akan letak di atas, okay. For example lah, one transmission line, and then we will add another board di atas lah. So kita akan add another board di atas.
Normally substrate thickness less than 2 mm, right? So
Kan
so
1 point something 1.5
1.6.
1.6. That's why. So
very,
kalau
very thin,
tambah, that's why lah. If we do this kind of strip line, you see, even our research, we very less using strip line because we don't have the enough tools to do that lah. Sebab tu kita tak berapa work on this strip line lah, but it's quite famous lah kalau di industry. Okay, kalau di industry memang quite famous lah for this kind because dia memang satu, performance dia good, second is that dia tak tebal lah. But if we do by ourselves here, memang akan tebal lah. You see 1.5 lah, let's say the thickness. So 1.5 plus another 1.5, oh, become 3 already. So it's like, wow, 3 mm, right? So 3 mm. Tebal juga lah, we say. Okay. So strip line, kalau baca nota, okay, dekat sebelah kanan, also known as sandwich line, okay, evolved from flattened coaxial transmission line. It's actually sandwich line lah, in between the board lah, as I told you just now. So dia ada top ground plane, bottom ground plane, and then a center conductor lah. That center conductor, it means that line transmissions lah yang kamu design. Okay. So W is the width. Okay, kalau nampak di sini, this is W. Is the width of the conducting strip, and then B is the ground plane separation. So maksudnya ketebalan dia lah. Okay. Ketebalan is actually ketebalan of the substrate lah, or the ketebalan of that board. Okay, so the region between the ground plane is filled with a dielectric. So filled with a dielectric. So if you see here, this is the symbol of the dielectric constant. Dia boleh dinamakan sebagai dielectric constant or ataupun dinamakan dia sebagai permittivity lah. Okay, permittivity. Okay, and if you see R there, we will make it as a relative only lah. Okay, relative permittivity. So just understand this because later on we will just going to use a few formula in order to find what is actually needed lah. Okay, for the design lah. Any design lah, you can be like filter design, can be like antenna design. Okay, you can be any like amplifier and so on lah. Okay. Alright, so that is the descriptions for the strip line, and then you come into the formula. So formula yang ni same thing again, no need to risau untuk nak hafal the formula.